never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it. It's something that you lack. Michael Jack got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me. It's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive. I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive. I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me. It's a lucky day. Got up and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands blowing.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I'm going great. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Pick back and chatter. for y'all. I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right for God. When you know, we been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate it. When the in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
Nights in my prayers for the land of the free.
Just about to get started. Our starting pitcher in this one, it's Sonny Gray. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Donovan hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the opening day lineup for the Twins. A bit of a mixed bag for them in 2024, Singy. They're hoping for better this year.
Yeah, well, they dealt with a lot of injuries last year, Boog, and you hope they have better luck in that department this time around. Don't forget, they've won the AL Central 3 of the past 6 seasons. Wouldn't be surprising for them to do it again this year.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Trey Turner now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Foul ball there. Miranda stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Royce Lewis. And there's a ball. And here it comes. Foul ball. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. That's inside.
That's inside.
Fernando Tatis Jr. next to bat for Minnesota. Next offering is fouled back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a foul ball. Tatis launched a homer in his most recent game. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one, Spencer Strider.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Michael Ciani. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count now.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive to short and caught. So let's take a look at the opening day lineup for the Cardinals. Chris, what do you expect from them in 2025?
I'd expect them to be competitive at the very least. St. Louis has only had 2 seasons below 500 since 2000. So you got to think they'll be in the hunt all year long and maybe even give Cardinals fans something to cheer about in October.
Wilson Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1. And ball 1. Next offering is down low. Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Redbirds down quietly. Scoreless after 1.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me.
And we're back. And here is Matt Wallner. Gray back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Ciani on his way over, hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Ryan Jeffers. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. And there's the strike. Gets the call, and it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive and foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Nolan Arenado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. And another
That ball
ball.
went out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Ground ball left side. And it gets by him. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And that drops in for a strike. Arenado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. No score.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't kick around and get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lioness on the prowl, my pain.
New inning getting started. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Larnach measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
To first, leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for Minnesota, second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Iglesias, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one is inside ball 1. Popped up. Out. Number 2. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. There's a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And that's down and away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strider deals. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So digging in, Mason Wynn. And that one is inside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Swings and chases a low one there.
1-1.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Nootbaar coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get it into motion.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Struck out looking his first time. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. One.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Man at second.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that is out of play. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. The 1-1 is fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Nolan Gorman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. And that's
Nope,
off
inside,
the
ball two.
inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Alec Burleson now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1. Ciani on second. Donovan at first. 2 out of the inning. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Nolan Arenado up next for the Cardinals. First and second, 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground, Iglesias. The throw to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 2, and the Twins nothing. Back here in St. Louis, and the batter now, Trey Turner. This one in the air, right field. Nootbaar makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Royce Lewis, the next to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering way off the plate. And that's too high. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Tatis stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, right side. Gorman throws on to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Twins nothing. Back here in St. Louis, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Nolan Arenado.
Dog made it through the storm. Now you know we got a story. We fasted and prayed. God answered. That's why we give him all the time.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's off the inside corner. 3-0. He was late there. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lifted in the air, right field. One down.
Now batting, catcher,
Ivan Herrera will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Lars Nootbaar digs in now. Doubled in his first AB. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now a chance for Mason Wynn. RBI single his last time up. And that one upstairs, ball one.
1-0.
In for a strike, and 1-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. The Cards leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gray back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And misses inside. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball. The Twins down by a pair here on opening day. Outside low, 1-2 to count. And that one missing low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Two on, one out. Next to hit, Trevor Larnach. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. And there's a ball. That misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Wallner on third. Jeffers on at first with 2 down. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is in for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Little dribbler up along third. Tosses across to first, and that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Twins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Michael Ciani. And that
Inside,
misses. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Cole Sands getting loose out there. Alcala also throwing. That one outside. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 after the foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Spencer Strider will depart, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Cole Sands will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan. On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3, out. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. Miranda, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that's in there at the knees. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
You never want to go down on 3 pitches, especially when you just watch all 3 go by. Now, he has an argument on that last one, but when you watch strike 1 and strike 2, you have to think that anything close is going to look pretty good to that umpire calling balls and strikes.
Here's Trey Turner, 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that misses. 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and they get Turner for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. A strikeout and a walk. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. He swings and fouls one off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's
2 balls,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
And the count's even at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
The count's full.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the on-deck circle for the Twins. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one ripped. That's back. Gone onto the grass hill for a homer. And we're level. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Matt Wallner now at the plate. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two out, space is empty. And now 2-0. Gray, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
This one high in the air to left center. Donovan. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now Nolan Gorman.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Stewart getting cranked up as well.
Ball 1.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Did not go. And down on strikes. And 1 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Turner hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. To third, Lewis. Whips it across, and they get Arenado for the out. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Leahy. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And ball 1.
1-0.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Stays alive. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Inside, just missed. Man at second. The other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Iglesias getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch, a slider that misses it outside. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jose Miranda in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. Jose Miranda, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. It's 2-2. That one the other way, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle, Wynn on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So they strand a pair. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Stewart. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Slice to right, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's one down. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-1.
That's outside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Jeffers collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So up next, Mason Wynn.
told you so. Well, I told you, yo, you could follow if you lost, though. I'm boss, so.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Check
That's
swing.
ball 2.
No appeal. And a count 2-1.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Next offering is downstairs. Michael Ciani in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one hit the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Helsley up and throwing. Fernandez also getting ready. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a bouncer. No play. That's an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Romero keeping an eye on him. Now here is Royce Lewis. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. On the ground, right side. lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul out of play. Go ahead run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Gets a piece and stays alive. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Turner over at second. Rodriguez at first with no outs. Ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Matt Wallner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tatis waits, and that'll load the bases.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Matt Wallner digs in now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Puts a bunt down. Gorman throws on to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Squeeze attempt misses. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. And he lays down a bunt. Gorman. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Just a huge moment in this game, Boog. This is zero wiggle room for error on these plays. And to do it with the pressure of being late in this game, wow, that was really impressive.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Trevor Larnach will hit next.
Number 64.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Cardinals 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jorge Alcala.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Willie Castro now in the game as he takes over third. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Michael Ciani. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Going to count 1 and 2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Pitch misses there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Donovan, the next to hit, takes outside. Slider right there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one way inside. The Twins leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Contreras stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one a little bit high. That's down and in. And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Right side. Slings to first, and Contreras is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Jose Iglesias. And that's downstairs and outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tank Hentz appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. McGreevy getting loose as well. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-0. And the slider just misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So a man aboard, Jose Miranda getting ready to hit. Fernandez, a 6-foot righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To second, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Turner now. And there's the strike. Just missed. That missed inside, and it's 2-1. Fastball is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. There's the strike.
Count is full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out to short. Win. Tosses to first. Turner is out. And the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Cardinals 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Danny Coulombe.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Alec Burleson. That one fouled off. The Cardinals down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ground ball right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
1 out left for the Cardinals. So now it's Nolan Arenado. First pitch just misses. Outside corner, there's a strike. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. And first offering is fouled off. Arenado off of first with 2 away. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Cologne is just 1 strike away.
1 ball.
Fastball, and it gets out of the way. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about ready to go on the hill here today, Tyler Glasnow. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boog.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Glasnow ready and deals.
That's ball 3.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. One down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. In there for strike one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
0-1. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings and misses. And there are 2 down. Here's Riley Green. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And pitching in this game, Tarek Skubal. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one missed. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Reaches but can't haul it in. Here's Betts. There goes the runner. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that drops in for a strike.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Max Muncy at the dish. Big time power. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Nope, that's inside.
Outside.
Nope, outside.
Freeman off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Glass now back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Glass now, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Edman in position. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Downstairs, and that's ball 4. So a man at first. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
No score here in the second. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
First and second, 1 out. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour in the gun. So 2 down now, and here is Andy Ibanez. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. The tag at third, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, singing. LA winning their 2nd title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog. And that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
And another ball. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago. Will Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Smith went deep in his most recent game. Oh, 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Step off, throw to first. Hernandez dives back in safely. And that is out of play.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's down and in.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. just misses. Now 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Dodger Stadium, now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ibanez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Zach McKinstry now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Betts makes the grab. 2 down. Parker Meadows digs in now. Walked his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Hernandez sizing this one up, brings it in, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering is outside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one fouled off. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next pitch is outside. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Torkelson makes the play, and start of the 4th. Now here is Kerry Carpenter.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Late swing, foul to the left. And misses inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's 1 away. Riley Green will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Swung on, popped up left side. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here is Gleyber Torres. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a strike to Gleyber.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Torkelson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And that one missing low. Next one misses. 2-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Bottom four, here's Muncy to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball just off the outside part of the plate. Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. 1 out, base is empty. He goes down looking. Will Smith to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Meadows. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the DH, Colt Keith. Glass now back to work and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Good job to fight that one off. Inside. And the count now even up. Just misses with that one. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. That one in there across the letters. And that misses at 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Caught him looking for the K. And here comes Tommy Edman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside. And it's strike 2. And he chases that one. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in. And that's the inning. And we're back, top 6. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. Just off the inside edge. And the next pitch is way outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Right through there for a strike. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just off the inside corner, and it's a full count. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in, Parker Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Meadows, in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering upstairs.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
And now it's filled up.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning. Goes
down looking. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 2 in this one. And ball one to the right fielder.
Counts 1-0. Ah! 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Freddie Freeman. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Here's Mookie to hit. A little bit high. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. That's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's a ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. One away. Bottom of the sixth. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Headed towards the corner. Carpenter on the move. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Muncy up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's off the inside corner. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's in there. And now 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And he takes a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. He is struck out, and he has walked. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Carpenter sizes this one up, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Riley Green getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Late swing fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off down the right side. Good take by Torres. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a tapper. Throws to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fought off foul.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That's inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Struck him out looking. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses. Now 1-2. And that one is inside. That one outside. And the count's full. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center, and it drops in, and the go-ahead run is on base.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Left field. Green settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So up next, Miguel Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Outside low, 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Colt Keith.
The designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Trinan back to work. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Misses off the inside. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Out to short, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Go ahead run on base. And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Him out. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. That one's in there, 0-1. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that's way high. Going to count 1-2. Straight 3, got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 2 down now, and here is Zach McKinstry. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And now 1-2. Fastball is outside. Runner takes off. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bo Brisky. Back to the top of the order now. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And downstairs.
Yeah. 1-1.
Outside. Ripped, but it curls foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Just misses there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Betts in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Substitution now at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Hesung Kim. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. First pitch, not close. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first in time. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings it across. They get the out on Muncy. Inning over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now the number 2 hitter, Parker Meadows. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Foul ball there. Scott, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Back here in L.A., here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. The batter now will be Will Smith. The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. That's off the mark. 1-0. That one out to right. Carpenter makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Way high. And another ball.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
There's a strike, and it's 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Torkelson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. Ball 1, no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down. Go ahead run. Scoring position. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. On the board first, it's 1-0. Here's the catcher to hit, Jake Rogers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Keith off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tyler Holton. A chance at his first save of the year.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary that Chuck D in my community. I burn oil on the skillet.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Inside, and that's ball 1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second.
Nope.
Misses outside, and the count is 3-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Go good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2 stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. That clips the corner. That one close, ruled the ball. And that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one misses, and the count's full.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Chopped on the ground. McKinstry throws to first in time, and Freeman is retired. So last chance for the Dodgers. Now it's the shortstop, Hesung Kim, looking for his first big league hit right here. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. And that is out of play. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
I'm a and mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter who. When I first met today, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes around him, how could I resist? The color of your stare, it doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running